subscribe on that YouTube channel. What's going on? I've got with me Tami Bailey. We are live right now. We're at the Shoot Your Shot Film Festival, man. It's great. This is day 2 and it's really getting ready to ramp up here. So I want to let you first go ahead and introduce yourself to our listening audience.
Absolutely. Hi, Sugars. My name is Tami Royale Bailey.
Okay.
I am an actor, director, producer, and entrepreneur right here in Atlanta, Georgia.
All
I'm
right.
also a performer too sometimes when I want to.
Okay, all right. I can already tell. You know what I'm saying? She's already performing for us. You feel what I'm saying? Watch that before we don't hit on that camera. All right. But so listen. Let's talk about like what you got going on, like some of the stuff that you already got out. Like tell us about some of the grind and some of the stuff that we may know you from, some work that you've already done.
Okay, well, I am breaking out on the scene right now. I'm pretty new, but I have been pretty busy. I've wrapped a few projects. I'm part of a project called The Walkers, which is an independent project. You can find it on Amazon.
Okay.
I have yet to work with Jabari yet, though, although we're pretty close.
Okay.
But I have yet to work with him. Right now, currently, oh my gosh, I've done so many projects. I've also worked on the Big L project, which I was a part of the sizzle reel for that one when they're trying to get out that documentary about his life, so to speak. I'm a part of that one. I'm a part of several different streaming. They're more so like YouTube series. Okay, cool. So again, I've been acting now for like 4 years.
All right. So what are some of the project that you told me, some of the projects that you've already done, but what do you feel like are some of the best ways that you've been able to get yourself out there? What were some of the best things that you found to help yourself outside of coming to stuff like Shoot Your Shot Film Festival and networking? What are some of the best ways that you've saw that really help grow your brand and grow yourself as a professional?
I'd say the key to it is definitely the networking, events like this. But outside of that, just being proactive in my career and creating my own content, going in that light. I did get a lot. I got a lot of notoriety, and I was able to pretty much grow my persona over the past 4 years with just me being a part of several different people's projects. But once I began to start tapping into co-creating with other people, and then eventually, which is what I'm doing now, creating my own, it was like things began to snowball for me, because then people begin to want to know who you are, so that they can become a part of what you have going on. And so it automatically opens up and expands your circle and your network. Exactly. And of course, it's in numbers. The more people know you, the more notoriety you get, and things begin to kind of take off for you in that light. All right.
So are you? You said you're in Atlanta. Are you from here? Are you born here?
I am born and raised right here in Atlanta. Original Georgia Peach.
The Atlanta, the real Atlanta.
No, the real Atlanta.
The real Atlanta. Yeah. So they're saying that Atlanta is now the Black Hollywood. I know people. Some people agree, disagree, whatever. The point is, there's a lot of stuff going on here. There's a lot of stuff popping in film here.
Yeah, it is.
Talk about since you're from here, how much you've seen change, maybe just over the past couple of years, as far as the film and content creation industry in this particular city.
Oh my goodness, it blows my mind, because I'd left for a little while a few years back, and I moved to Florida, and then when I came back here, this was before I went full force head on into my acting. When I came back, I didn't really recognize the city, and I was only gone for like 3 years. So I was like riding around like, where am I? And this is places I grew up in. And so as I began to pursue my acting career, and I began to get on more and more projects, and of course you have to show up at different locations around the city, and it was just like, I'm learning this is a film studio, and that's we film over here.
Wait a minute, that wasn't last up right. Exactly. Yes, a lot of that.
It was a lot of that when I got back here. So essentially, it was almost like I had to like relearn the city again, in this arena.
Exactly. People don't understand how massively fast this is happening in this particular city. It is growing like, we didn't even have even this particular event, even Shoot Your Shot, like just the concept of even feeling like you need to make this happen or do something like this just a couple of years ago was like, wow, why are we doing that here? But now it makes perfect sense at this particular time to start doing things like
now's
this.
The time,
right now. So before we get ready to go, I want to hold you, because we're just trying to make sure we just introduce everybody that comes out here, the networking side of Shoot Your Shot. What have you gotten out of it so far?
So far, I mean, again, as mentioned before, the networking opportunities is priceless. The connections that you can make, meeting the people, and then getting that live feedback.
Right.
I told Jabari it is my intention to have my film entered next year.
Right.
For the Shoot Your Shot next year. I missed you guys this year. We'll actually be rolling camera next week.
Right.
My film is called Friendgence.
Okay.
Shameless plug here.
No. That's the point. That's why we're here.
Thriller.
That's why we're here. Tell us about that. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's stop. Hold on. Wait a minute. Stop. Tell me about that.
Okay.
Just real quick. We want to know.
Well,
We here to. We want to be the first out. We want to be the first one that told y'all about
You know what?
what
You would absolutely be the first. I've been so protective about this project. I haven't really said a whole lot about it. I've just been working on it for like the past 2 years. It's a full feature, and it's a psychological thriller about 6 friends and what happens when their innermost secrets come out. We've been working to get this filmed since 2020.
Wow.
And next week, the 14th through the 19th, we'll be on location.
Okay.
Ready to start rolling camera on it and get it going.
That's good. And I love just, I want to see more from us, from our black creators, psychological thrillers, science fiction, different things like that, instead of just, just same old kind of stories.
Movies,
you know what I'm saying?
Regular,
nothing wrong with those, because that's life.
With it.
That's
it
going on every
real
single
life.
day. So that stuff is real. But I also like to see diversity in our films.
Creative sense, yes,
definitely.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, before we go, please give us your social media where people can find you and follow you. Go ahead.
Hi, Sugars. You can find me at Tami Royale Bailey on Instagram, and there's no spaces, gaps, none of that. It's just TamiRoyale Bailey.
All right.
You can find me at Tami Bailey or actress Tami Bailey on Facebook as well.
Exactly. Oh, well, listen. First of all, Queen, thank you for coming out.
Thank you for having me.
I'm looking forward to, I'm gonna follow y'all on y'all pages, and then I'm gonna try to look for these movies and wait for them to come out and be like, we told you heard about that,
absolutely.
Because it takes so long for movies to come out. Like, we told you about that 2 years ago. You late?
It's old to bliss. It's new to y'all.
K100 Radio,
Shoot
Your Shot Film Festival. Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
K100 Radio.